Players from both teams. And here's number 35. That is David Magley, a forward out of South Bend, Indiana, senior for Kansas. And here is James Worthy, number 52, a junior out of Gastonia, North Carolina, for the Tar Heels. Up comes Jeff Disman, number 20, a junior out of Medicine Lodge, Kansas. And at the other board, there is Matt Doherty, a sophomore out of East Meadow, New York, for Carolina. Number 24 for Kansas is Kelly Knight, injured all last year, a 6'7" center out of Salina. And Sam Perkins, the sophomore away from New York for the Carolina Tar Heels, who was the Rookie of the Year of the ACC a year ago. Now going to backcourt. Here's the preseason All-American, Tony Guy, a 6'6" senior out of Townsend, Maryland. He makes things go. And the man who helps make things go for the Carolina Tar Heels, starting his first game ever, Mike Jordan, out of Wilmington, North Carolina, a freshman. Big starting assignment. Number 25 is Lance Hill out of Baltimore, a junior.
Mike Jordan, can you believe it? They used to call him Mike Jordan, a starting five to open the Freak Show with me, John Renshaw. Before we do our real starting five, how are you? If you didn't think about this all day, if you didn't watch it and then say, that is the way that I expect the Final Four to be played, then you and I don't have anything in common, because UConn and Pitt is everything that sports fans are about. There are no chain link fences or boundaries or lines you can't cross or barbed wire or territories or ditches. You can watch any game and follow all teams and love them. And if you're a true Louisville fan or a true Kentucky fan or a true Western fan or a true Indiana fan watching the CW right now, then you wanted to watch that game tonight. If you didn't want to watch number 1 against number 4, you can't call yourself a true Louisville or a true basketball fan, period. It was insane what DeJuan Blair did to Hashim Thabit tonight. It was insane what Sam Young did. We're going to go over that game and the Ernesto's highlights of the night later. Yeah, you can hit me. We've got the BJ starting five, though. We always break it down for you. Cats Cards Rewind from the weekend. Let's start freaking the Cards, obviously playing Dar, Tucker, and DePaul. Your boy Delt got the start. And, of course, Preston Knowles was the big star, hitting 5 threes. Terrence Jennings on the other end of it. Terrence Williams passed there. He played a little bit. Terrence did, not to say stiff. Look at PK shooting from Winchester. Really sick. There's no teams in the ACC as bad as DePaul, Biaggi Swaz, Jerry Badass, Rob Jones, Smith hitting another 3. And that wasn't old stupid boy, was it? Was that Earl Clark, who should never be allowed? He's not stupid. He's not a boy. He's just a stupid boy when he shoots. A 3. Had a great game. Almost a triple-double there, and I'm calling him stupid. Still, I wouldn't let Earl. I think Pitino's faking people out. I think he cannot be this stupid. Everybody knows when Earl Clark catches the ball at the free throw line, faces the bucket in triple threat position, he's an unstoppable force. So I think he's just putting opponents to sleep down in the future when a tournament comes, and Earl Clark's not going to shoot those threes in tournament games. He's giving them a chance to find the stroke, and one day he's just going to cut it off. He can't be that dumb. Earl Clark, free throw line, elbow, catch, turn, triple threat position, take the person off the dribble, finish strong, go to the line. Had the Cats do this weekend. Most people think that Jody Meeks' performance this weekend, most of my buddies, was better than the one against Tennessee, even though it wasn't as many points, obviously. Oh, the curl, the quick release. Jody Meeks can marry my niece. He was insane, dude. He showed all forms of his game. That's a tough shot right there. Even though he did have time to pull up and hopscotch, it wasn't like full off inertia. But Galloway played 8 minutes. Obviously, Fortson was suspended. It's a I Smoke Bud Walton Arena record. And even he scored. But tomorrow night's the big revenge game. Was it 41-14 they were down against Vandy? Was it? I know Vandy's won the last 3 and lost Cashville. Of course, the Vandy won 93-52 last year, 93-52. You know what's really bad about the game tomorrow night? Here's what's really good. Well, here's what's really bad. No Patrick Patterson. Here's what's really good. It starts at 9, and it will be over right when the show starts. So I hope for a close game and lots of your fever-pitched phone calls, if you will. But what's bad? is as country and as Jimmy Dykes is on a regular SEC game. When he goes to Nashville, he picks it up a notch. And he'll usually go to the Grand Ole Opry or the Ryman, and he'll sit in with like Kenny Zellweger or whatever, or Renee Kidman, and just try to play country music, and the beef jerky's flowing. BJ, starting five. Let's go. Let's keep rolling. We had that cat rewind. Number 2. Why can't Meeks win Player of the Year? I say. You should say. Who else is up there? It's got to be. It's not Tyler Hansborough. I will tell you that much right now. Blake Griffin is number 1. And why in the world should Jody Meeks not be number 2? And I'm not a Cat fan by a long count. Scruth the beat. Curry's hurt. Blair and Young play each other out. There's nobody else in the ACC other than Hansborough, and Hansborough has been proven to be overrated this year. I'm just wondering who's number 3 behind Blake Griffin, and of course Oklahoma will be number 1 soon. Jody Meeks has a chance to win Player of the Year, in my opinion. He has to keep this magical streak up, though, and that's going to be pretty tough. But I can't see who's number 2. It's not anybody on the West Coast, man. It's nobody in the Big 12. It's not. It's nobody in the Big 10. Come on! Point number 3 on the BJ Sports Pub, starting 5 here on the Freak Show on the CW. What a game tonight. If you didn't watch it, number 1 goes down again. DeJuan Blair played basketball tonight like the great Lord above wanted it to be played. Sam Young killed him early in this game. You want to guard him there? Sam Young, 25 points and 3 rebounds. Absolutely a 1-2 punch of devastation. You saw Fields there. He didn't score basically the whole game until the end, and he scored 10 straight points. Beat had his 4th foul with 11 minutes left. We'll go over this game in the Ernesto's highlights.